Alright, so we're going to be starting off with our Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And I'm just going to be working that in really good, making sure I get it in my T-zone. That's where I'm extremely dry. We're going to have a lot of moisturizers here. So we're going to have our Aquaphor, and we're going to go in with that again, making sure I get it really good, especially under the creases under my eyes and on my cheeks and on my forehead. Then I'm going to be going in with my NYX Illuminator, and I'm just going to put that all over my face too as another moisturizer slash underglow for a glow that shines through. Next I'm going to be using my rose water just to add in one more layer of moisturizer. It's going to lock all that in. The concealer that I'm using is a pretty drying out one, so I want to make sure my skin is really moisturized underneath. Then I'm going to be taking my Fit Me contouring stick in coconut, which is $3.55 I think, and I'm just going to start contouring under my makeup. So it's more like a contour from within look, if you do. Then I'm going to be blending all of my contouring in with my stippling brush, and it's going to be pretty harsh at first, but it's going to be okay. Once I put my foundation on, it's going to blend in and it's really going to neutralize this contour. Making sure I'm getting where I'm going on my nose and on my forehead. Next I'm going to be going in with my NYX concealer palette, and it has a nice color corrector in it. I like it because it's a lot more soft. I have a gray undertone, so it blends in a lot better than others like the LA Girl concealer that we all know. And I'm just going to be blending that in and preparing for my foundation. Then I'm going to be going in with my foundation with my L'Oreal's Pro Glow and my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC45. And I'm just going to be mixing those together for a coverage that's a little more than medium, but not completely full, on the back of my hand. Now I'm going to be taking the back of any makeup brush and just putting dots all over my face to make sure I get it all over before I go in and start blending with my Real Techniques Skin Perfecting Beauty Sponge. This is a lot of blending, so just stand by. Next I'm going to be going in with my NARS with my Radiant Creamy Concealer in Caramel. This is one of my faves, definitely. And I'm just starting one eye at a time, that way the other eye doesn't dry and it's not cakey. And I'm doing a really thin layer, and if I want more I'll build it up, but this just helps me get that skin-like finish that I'm going for. Now I'm going to be taking my NYX bronzer just to go over my cream contour. A lot of it faded away when I was adding the foundation, which is totally okay, but we're just going to go over it to kind of set that cream. And of course, we're going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to use that to set it under my eyes to make sure my concealer does not go anywhere. Stay in there tight. Then after that, I'm going to use that same powder to go under my contour to make sure it's defined. Not super strong, but you should still be able to see the contour is popping. Next, we're going to be going in with a pigmented pressed powder just to go over the translucent powder so it doesn't leave a white ashy cast or anything like that. And I'm doing this with my Real Technique powder brush. Okay, and then we're going to be taking the Sephora blush that I have. I don't remember the name, but I can link that below for you if you guys are interested. And we're going to go over the cheekbones just lightly. And the secret I say to blushes, if you could see it, it's too late. So it should be very light, and after your look, you'll have that flush of color, and it will be really evident. Then I'm just blending it out even a little more with my powder blush. Then I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter in Bubbly. Yes, the highlight is popping. And we're going to go in not with a fan brush. This is one of my favorite brushes that they sent me from Ipsy. This is just a video of faves, and it makes it more pigmented than just using a fan brush. And I'm going to do that beneath my cheeks, or on top of my cheekbone, on my nose, and up the bridge of my nose. Then I'm going to be going in with a darker color, NYX's Lip Lingerie in Teddy. And this is a really nice finish. It's really velvety. It's a cool combination of matte that doesn't leave your lips feeling dry and chalky. Now it's time to set my face, and I do use 3 setting sprays: NYX Dewy Finish, MAC Studio Fix Plus, and my Rose Water Spray, which is super hydrating. And for those who like that extra highlight like I know I do, then I go in with a fan brush while my skin is still damp, and I go over my highlight again for an extra pop and glow. Fanning my face to dry my setting spray, and we are done. Here is the completed look.